Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a trophy truck chassis that I've made, or partially made, I guess. Basically Exoflix, we were playing together, I don't remember, no, I think it was last month or something, and he gave me the challenge to make like a suspension for a chassis he had. Now it wasn't necessarily a full chassis. It had a body on it, kind of. It was like a third of chassis, and basically most of it was like a body. So let me see where it is. So it's right here. All right, so basically the only original thing on this is I think this here, this might be part of it when it was stock. Basically the one he gave me, the whole front was the only thing excuse me, the whole front was like the only thing that was a tube chassis. So I basically built from, we'll just say I built from like right here all the way back for the tube chassis. The fans he had on here, but he had them, I don't remember what he used on the back. I just used some 1x3s, and then of course built all the tube chassis, and then of course the suspension, sway bars, you know, twin traction beam in the front, or wait, hold on, actually, yeah, twin traction beam. And then he had a steering wheel here, but I needed clearance for the reservoir here. Let's see, there was another seat here, but I needed some more room, of course. A bit of like a, not a navigation thing. I added this little sticker here, but I don't really know. I guess you could call it navigation. He had this here. I'm not sure what it is. And I mean, it's pretty bare bones. I mean, it's just a typical, supposed to be a trophy truck chassis. I think it came out decent. I'll go ahead and spawn it in. I think it came out decent. It's not bad, and it actually lands pretty well. And of course, just like any other trophy truck chassis, the axle actually goes into the, not into the frame, but like up into here, and it tucks up into the frame. And I don't know, it's just cool to watch. And also it's just satisfying, like knowing like it's using all of its travel. And of course, like usually trophy trucks, they have bump stops, so that will be used for whenever the axle does tuck up that far in, if it bottoms out or something. Bump stops help a lot. In this game, of course, we don't really have that, so you know, there's that. I don't know actually if this tucks in all the way. I know it tucks in a fair amount, just enough to where it doesn't break anything. Whoops. I think I could definitely soften up the rear a little bit, or even the preload might be, let me see, what is it, 0.5? I think I'll go like 0.6 and just see where that takes me. So usually like the more, or the less start position is, it means you're bringing the ride height basically to a lower area. So right now it was at 0.5, but then I went down to 0.6, and as you can see, it's a little more near the ground, and I think it handles a lot better like this now. 0.6 is usually around where you want it. Sometimes it's different, just depending on what you're going for. 0.6 usually works the best when you have sway bars, if you're using the 4-link, of course. Something I forgot to add about sway bars is, if you have a different type of suspension setup that doesn't use pistons to like kind of preload the height, you will have to use a piston, I'm pretty sure, for the sway bar. because the sway bar doesn't sit high enough for like most suspensions, so you might have to use a piston or something. If you do, then well, you have to, of course. But anyways, a little more looks here. I guess we could there's fake reservoir, of course, just bulldog, twin eye beam, pretty regular stuff. I could probably widen these beams even more, but it really doesn't need it. It already handles fairly well. This also doesn't need a gyro anymore. It used to need a gyro, but now it handles really well. It's decently fast. It's not like crazy fast, but it's alright. We can go ahead and take it off a jump real quick. And of course, let me know what you think of this build. I like it a lot. I think it came out fairly decent. I think it could be definitely tweaked a little more, at least on the actual chassis. But other than that, I think it came out fairly decent. Let's see. I don't actually remember if it lands this. Oh, that's another thing. You gotta make sure your top links have clearance. I mean, it's fine. It actually went back to normal, so that's very good. Maybe I'll just keep it at 0.5. 0.6 works really well, but might have to keep it at 0.5. I don't know. I'll just run it like this for the moment. I think what I could actually do is just, oh yeah, and of course complexity is just through the roof. That's Trailmakers. When are we getting some higher complexity? I know there's mods on like PC, but like, come on, us console players, I don't think we can get mods on this game. Alright, I'm gonna retake that jump. But yeah, like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 complexity would be nice, have a little extra, because I do have a build that's already maxed and I still need to add things to it, but I kind of can't, so there's that. But I mean, it drives. The other build that I'm talking about, it drives, but it's not fully built, so okay, this thing is bottoming out a bit much. I think I might have to possibly firm up the suspension slightly. Speed, oh, what the heck? Oh, you can change the speed on these? I'll put that at 10. Fast fans. Okay, we're gonna go like 1.5 and then just do 0.8 for the top. And that might help. Okay, please go back. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. Let's see here. It should do fairly well. I think I'm kind of taking a big jump though, like let off a little bit. Oh yeah. Smooth landing. Should be fine all the way down. It's a little squirrely. I was just holding the gas for a little while there and it kind of was bouncing a little bit, went to the right a little bit, but I corrected it, so not too bad. It's doing its job. So anyways, once again, like I said, let me know what you think of this build. I try to compact it as good as I could. I'm always coming up with new 4-link designs. I mean, the 4-link is basically the fundamentals, always the same, just the size is what changes most of the time. The smallest one is probably from this one, the trophy truck mini, because it's just so tiny, and just to fit a 4-link in that, it was insane. But I got it in there, so pretty sick. And then let's see what else we got here. I guess that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.